speaking of cones, hopefully you were a good student and you also listened to the, in the lead car we have our yellow cones, which were off the throttle. Then we have our red cones, which are our brake. So I'm going to have you put that into gear, and we'll follow that Ferrari right out. So give a little bit of throttle, that'll get it in to engage the clutch. You don't have to worry about anything behind you. That's my job.
Got it. Okay.
So as we go up here, we're going to go all the way up to that blue Lambo or black Lambo, whatever, which one it is. Or
okay.
blue Ferrari, rather. So our cones, our yellow cones, were off the throttle. Then we have our brake cones. They're set up as 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. We want to brake. We want to start here and gradually get harder on the brake as we approach the corner, okay?
Right.
The closer we get to the corner, the more brake I want you to do until I tell you to release the brake. They're awesome brakes, super sensitive.
Right.
We're going to go all the way up to that Ferrari there.
Gotcha.
So we're going to get all the way down to that orange turning cone. As we brake, we're going to get the nose of the car to that orange turning cone. You're going to be off the brakes, turn the car in gently. Now, you don't need a lot of input on the wheel, just smoothly turn the car in. Come through looking for that apex cone. As you come out of that apex, meaning just as it passes us, you can start to roll on the throttle. Now, we don't need all 660 horsepower every single time we come out of there. So treat that throttle like you're turning up your stereo system. We don't need all that full volume.
Gotcha.
Right, so as we come up to those blue cones, we're just going to keep rolling, but we're going to let that Ferrari in front of us get a little good gap. Now, speaking of gaps, we're going to maintain a good gap all the way around the track between other cars. We do allow passing, but only under my instruction. I'll let you know where and when it's going to happen, whether we're getting past or we're going to pass, all right? So you can start rolling out. So if we do get past, I will put my hand on the wheel. I'll tell you where I want you to be. We're going to get off that gas. We're going to let the pass happen and have some fun.
Okay.
Or let them pass and get back in the game and have the fun.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to... This is our blend line. We're staying all the way on the right side of the track.
Right.
As we get all the way down into the end of the straightaway, this is our turn 1 as we blend into the racetrack surface at that orange turning cone all the way at the end.
Okay.
So we want to utilize as much of the track surface as we can, moving from left to right, right to left, without getting in that 2 to 3 foot safety net on the edge of the track. We want to maintain that gap, right? I know it's hard to get used to it, but not look in those mirrors.
Yeah,
but
it's tough.
Look forward. So we're coming through the apex. Now that next cone, I want you to work your way out to my side of that orange cone, right? Nice and smoothly. Now we're working our way over to that left side of the track. Nice smooth inputs on the wheel. You don't need a lot of input. Now we're going to ride these brakes down through this all the way to the left side of the track. Come through the apex on my side. Nice and smooth through here. As we come out of the apex on your side, we can start to apply some throttle. And again, we don't need all 600 of it. But we're going to come down into the gulch here. We're working our way over to my side. We're going to hit those brakes nice and smoothly. Get all the way out to our orange cone, and then back over to your side. Hold that all the way through to the orange cone, straight ahead, and then turn it in through the apex on my side. Nice and tight all the way out to that orange cone, then back over to your side. And then smoothly apply that throttle. We're going to come up the top of the hill. We're going to get to my side of the track, that red cone. We're going to just brush the brakes a little bit, stay deep to that orange cone, lift off those brakes, turn it in. All right, nice job. We're going to go along the right side of the track. We're going to get to that 2 marker and just give a tap of the brakes. Go all the way to the orange cone. I want the nose of the car all the way down to it. And this is where we maintain throttle here, which is no more or no less. Let the car track out a little bit so it wants to be out on that side of the track, and then back over to that side, all right? Nice and smooth. This is a right-hander through the apex, and start to roll on that throttle. So we're going to go straight down the right side of the track. And we're going to go all the way down that orange turning cone. Nice smooth turn in through the apex on your side. And then straight towards those yellow cones. Stay on the throttle all the way to the yellow cones. And we're lifting off and squeeze those brakes. I want you off the brakes and just let it turn in nice and gently. And we're going to go ahead and squeeze those brakes just to keep that safe gap. We'll get a pass done here quickly, it looks like. We're going to go all the way to the orange cone and then turn in nice and smooth. Center of the track is where we want to be, and then we're going to just don't get too close to them until we get a point by here. We're going to let the car track out to the right side all the way out to that orange cone. Nice and smooth all the way to that orange cone. Go to the left side and go ahead and pass him. I'm going to just put my hand on the wheel. We're going to stay on that throttle to those reds and go ahead and graze those brakes and ride them all the way down here and off the brakes through the apex on my side. Nice job. Don't get to that throttle until we get out of this turn here. There we go. All the way to the apex cone. Now you can roll on that throttle down inside here, all the way to the red cones. And go ahead and squeeze those brakes for me a little bit harder than last time because we're carrying more speed, and lift off, turn in through the apex. Nice job. Hold that all the way out to our orange cones. And then turn throttle, get us over to the right side, my side of the track. And we're just gonna brush those brakes at the red cone and get it all the way deep to the orange, lift off the brakes, turn it in. Along the right side, we'll go to the 2 mark here, we'll tap on those brakes, get that nose all the way down to that orange cone, off the brakes, and then go ahead and start to apply some throttle here. And again, maintenance throttle all through here. Now, apex, then let the car track out, but hold the wheel so it gets it back over to that side. Nice job. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn it and get to tight to my side. And start to apply that throttle. Keep on it, there you go, nice and steady on the wheel. Carrying more speed this time, working it nice gently over to the apex. Stay on the throttle all the way to the yellow cone. And lift off and squeeze those brakes. Off the brakes, turn it in gently through the apex, all the way down to our yellow cones. Nice job. We're gonna squeeze those brakes at that brake marker here, all the way down more. We don't want to release those brakes until I tell you, all right?
Gotcha.
So just gradually keep that pressure on until the end.
Gotcha.
Nice and tight to the apex on your side, and then let it track out towards that orange cone on my side, and apply more throttle all the way down. Give ourselves a little bit more safety net on that edge of that track, all right? And squeeze on those brakes. We're gonna ride them all the way through to the apex. Nice job. And off those brakes coming through here. And don't get back to too much throttle until we get down into that apex there. Once we get to that apex, you can roll on the throttle and more throttle down in. And squeeze those brakes for me. All the way out to our orange, lift off, turn in through the apex. Now get all the way out to our orange cone and then hold it through the apex on my side and just get it out to my orange, back over to your apex. Squeeze on that throttle all the way up. Oops, that's all right. They're so tight down there, right?
Yes.
Through here, we're gonna stay on that right side, get all the way down to the orange cone, and we're gonna do this carousel one more time and then bring it into the pits. A little bit of throttle all the way down to our red cones, and we're gonna get a squeeze of the brakes, get it down to the orange, and then go ahead and get it tight turned into that apex and apply some throttle. We'll run it down the right side of the pit wall and then into the pits. More throttle all the way out to our orange and through the apex on my side. And we're gonna stay tight to the wall, keep on that throttle all the way, we're bringing it into the pits. And lift off, squeeze those brakes for me, all the way through the pit rated plate. Nice job.
Thank you.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God, the power.
Yeah.
That's my dad.
You got some fans.
That's my dad.
Awesome.